Hi, friends. So we are outside today, as you can see, and there's actually a trainer and her client right behind me. I wanted to record this outside because it reflects the theme du jour, which is do not make concessions. So when I said this phrase to my husband, he said, "Oh, do you mean no popcorn or soda or candy?" Ha ha. No, we're not talking about those kind of concessions. We're talking about not making concessions in your routine during a challenging time. When things feel unsettled or you're not in your typical schedule or something is like, just out of your normal routine, you do not want to make concessions to what you know is the right thing to do. What I mean by this is, let's say you're at home and you don't have to go to work today. Normally, you would get up, you would make coffee, you would read the headlines, hopefully not. No, I'm just kidding. But you would read something or listening to something, or you go out and walk the dog. Then you would come back in, you would prepare your meal for the day to take to work. Maybe you would do your morning exercise, and then you would go off to work. Then you realize you don't have to go to work. So maybe you stay in bed 20 minutes longer. Maybe you say, I'll work out this afternoon instead. No need for me to get it done now. Maybe you put off your reading that or your writing in your journal that you knew that you should have been doing had you not perceived yourself as having the time to do it. I'm here to tell you that that is a very dangerous road to go on. As soon as you start making concessions for yourself when a plan B is sort of like swirling around you, you will lose all of your structure, all of your routine, and all of your goals that accompany it. So, I am like so not a fear factor person. I'm not a warnings person. I'm not a you can't do this kind of person. But I am telling you that if you stick to your routine, if you set your calendar according to not just work meetings, according to not just the baseline requirements of the day, but according to the values and goals that you've assigned to your life, you will continually succeed despite whatever is going on around you, external forces, and so forth. So, in practice, what this means for me is that I go through the night before, or like right when I get up in the morning, but ideally the day before, and I set my calendar. So, this is on my calendar, do post. 20-minute of calisthenics is on my calendar. Walk the dog for 30 minutes on my calendar. Call my friend Archis on my calendar. Every single thing, doesn't matter what it is, go to the grocery store on the calendar. Because I put it on the calendar, it makes it come to be. So even if I can't go to Trader Joe's at 9 o'clock because I think they're opening just for senior citizens at 9, doesn't matter. It was on at 9. It's not a big deal. I'm going to move that slot down on the calendar. I'm going to move something else up, and then I'm just going to go back when I can. But the point of the matter is that everything still gets done. You do not make concessions. You don't make excuses. You don't make plan Bs and Cs and say, I'm going to shoulda, woulda. Speaking of shouldas, you should not should all over yourself. So don't should all over yourself. Instead of saying the S word, say the I want to or I need to when you're assigning value to things that you are going to accomplish throughout your day. If you say I should do that, that doesn't indicate anything about the thing, right? Oh, I should. Okay, well, do you want to? Do you need to? Are you going to? Are you not going to? That S word is meaningless and it doesn't put to action the thing that you are talking about. So don't shit all over yourself. Assign an I want to or I need to get XYZ accomplished for today. That will help you immensely with basically prioritizing. Then you can go and put those things on your calendar. And the best part is if you don't get the thing done that's on your calendar at said time, you can just move that little red box to the next day and even set a reminder to yourself saying, check calendar items from previous days to see what is not done or to see open action items. Treat your life with the same respect as you treat your job. And with that, I will leave you here outdoors today with all of the sights and sounds of Washington, D.C. until I see you again tomorrow. Have a great day.